What's going on, everybody? It is John here from Mo City Reptiles, and today we're going to be talking about the reptile supplements that you need and how to use them. In the wild, reptiles get a wide variety of nutrients and also the added benefit of natural sunlight. But in captivity, even with a good diet, your reptile can still be missing key essentials to their nutrients. So this is basically pointing out that supplements aren't just optional, these guys are required. So let's start off with the most important and probably the most confusing one, which is going to be calcium. Calcium helps with bone growth and also muscle functions, but there's actually two different types of calcium, and this is where people mess up the most. Calcium without D3, is going to be your main supplement you're going to use for majority of your reptiles. As long as your reptile enclosure has a proper UVB, which it should, you should be using the proper gradient and the proper amount for your species. But with the proper UVB, they will be able to develop or create their own D3, so you shouldn't need to add any extra. Now next is calcium with D3. This one is with. So this one is for when your reptile doesn't have, the highest level of UVB. This allows them to absorb the calcium. So I know a lot of breeders use this if they're working with things like leopard geckos or crested geckos and there's not an actual UV light in the tubs. And that is okay, but if you're providing with D3 too much, it can be harmful. So make sure that you're giving it moderately and not all the time like you would be doing with the calcium without D3. But again, if you're keeping an enclosure with the UV light, be giving the calcium without D3 and make sure your UV light or UV output is strong enough and is reaching the depth where it can meet to the animal that you're housing. Now the next one is going to be vitamin A. Now this helps with their eye issues, shedding and other skin issues, and also can help with their immune system. But vitamin A can be easily overdue and can be very harmful if you're giving it too regularly. Now most keepers will just not use vitamin A by itself. A lot of people will use multivitamin, which has vitamin A in it, due to the risk that if you're providing it too often, it can cause issues with your animal. But like in my case, I use it around once a month, maybe 2 times a month if absolutely needed, but usually it's more of once a month basis. I'll use it for things such as like my bearded dragons, especially my anoles. I know sometimes anoles will have eye issues, so I use it for that reason. But those are the two main species I use it for, and I try not to overdo it. Again, I only give it once a month, and sometimes I'll even skip a month if I notice that they don't actually need it. It's kind of only using it when you see that it's needed instead of just offering it regularly. So we talked a little bit about this while talking about vitamin A, but this is going to be multivitamin. So multivitamin has vitamin A, vitamin E, different types of B vitamins, and also other types of trace minerals. This will kind of fill in the gaps that your animal is missing in their daily diet. But just like all the other types of supplements, don't overdo it. It can cause a lot of different issues if your animal is being overdosed on different types of proteins, minerals, vitamins, and that goes for all different types of organisms. It can all be harmful if you're overdoing it. But we recommend giving multivitamin about maybe 2 to 3 times a month. We give it to our animals every other week, and this does help with immune systems, organ health, such as like their eyes, their skin, and just overall fills in different gaps that maybe they're not getting in with their normal diet. But with all these supplements, you should also be making sure that you're gut loading your feeders. So if you're giving crickets or dubia roaches or hornworms or superworms, whatever it may be, make sure you're providing some type of gut load for your feeders. What we do is for our dubia roaches and our crickets, we offer them with collard green, mustard greens, carrots, different types of veggies, and also water crystals to keep them hydrated. If you're doing this, you'll notice a significant difference in your animal's health rather than if you're just giving them dry insects. So this next one is absolutely not mandatory, but it is my favorite supplement to offer to my animals, and that is going to be bee pollen. Bee pollen has a lot of different proteins, vitamins, amino acids, and minerals that are good for helping your reptile get a better appetite if it's going for like your more salad loving reptiles like bearded dragons or uromastyx. And it also provides a lot of different benefits for their overall immune system. Now, there is a lot of different organisms, even people eat bee pollen, But when providing it to animals that are a little bit picky over their greens, such as like bearded dragons and uromastyx, it gives them an incentive to want to eat it, as it's almost like a salad dressing for them and they enjoy it so much more. But you can also coat their crickets, their dubia roaches, their superworms in it. And for your more nectar loving animals, such as like day geckos or New Caledonian geckos, I like to provide a little droplet inside their Pangea or Rapace, whatever I'm feeding that day, and kind of mix it in. It gives them a more variety as something they would have in the wild. But there you have it, guys. There's a little rundown on some of these supplements that you should be providing. Mine is bee pollen, you don't need to, but the other ones are mandatory and things that you should be giving, if not regularly, at least providing monthly or bi-monthly. If you want to help your reptile in living a long and healthy life, you have to make sure you're locking in with the basic necessities that they're going to need. While yes, these are wild animals, they aren't actually wild animals. These are raised in captivity, they are kept in cages, and we have to provide the best mimic to their environment that we possibly can, and that also goes with their diet. But if you did find this video helpful, definitely like and subscribe. I appreciate all y'all for watching. If you have any questions, comment them down below. Go to mostcityreptiles.com if you're looking for any bee pollen or other supplements for your critters, and I'll catch you next time.